Okay, we're gonna call the regularly scheduled park board meeting for March, 7 p.m. And we do have 3 members present. Dan Plumley is replacing the vacant seat by Jake Hunsinger. We do still have 1 open seat, but we do have a quorum this evening. Any public comment or questions? And then on the back of your agenda is the minutes from the last meeting.
I make a motion
Motion.
to approve the minutes.
I'll second that. Olivia?
Oh, aye.
Dan?
Abstain.
I'll vote yes. I was not given an updated budget, so I don't have anything for that. Old business, security cameras Brandon is still working on. Frederick's friends, Roger had reached out to the company for that piece of equipment. When I talked to him last week, he still hadn't heard back, so he was going to reach out again this week, but he's not here this evening. Drainage ditch at Brookside, that's the ditch that runs between the park and the properties on Erie. Brandon is going to have his guys go out and take a look. They might have already, I forgot to ask for an update. But he thinks that they will be able to clean it out at least enough that it drains. So that's all I have for an update on that one. Brookside Restoration Project. I do have 2 companies working on quotes for the path. They did not get them back to me, which I told them I wasn't positive we'd have a quorum this month. So for sure to have them next month. Also, I spoke with Dan Cutshaw, and he is going to review them for us. He's the town engineer to make sure that the plans are okay before anything happens. Playground mulch was delivered literally the week after the meeting. Everything was installed. Brandon went out, said everything looks good. That was just over $10,000. That's the only expense we've had recently. And then I put on here damage at Brookside. So a semi did go through the parking lot, damaged the parking lot. They are working with the company to get that resolved. But also during the last storm, one of the shelters, one of the dugouts on field 4, the roof was completely lifted off and bricks are fallen. So that is being ran through insurance right now. So we can try and get that resolved.
Which field is that?
Field 4 is the southwest field. And it's the dugout that's right along the walking path that everyone walks up. So the utility department went out there, they got all the bricks cleaned up. It's all caution taped off, but the roof is still attached. So there's not much they can do to fix it any more than what they've done. It's just completely shifted off of the, yeah, it's pretty rough.
Real quick, Katie,
Yeah.
I watched last month
Mhm.
and where you were talking about having Brookside resurfaced.
Yes.
And my aunt, I can't remember the name. If you're interested, I can find out. I guess there's a local company to Lapel that does that. And she's like, I'll bet they would be interested in doing that. And they would probably do it at a fair price because they're from Lapel.
For the asphalt?
Mhm.
Okay, perfect. So that one's out at Woodward, because we had talked about the path at Woodward and then the basketball courts.
Yes,
So
she said
yes.
that she thought they could do both.
Awesome. So yes,
So
I will get that info from
I'll
you.
find the name. I'll find the name and get it
Perfect.
to you.
Thank you. And then I told you we'd run through real fast tonight. New business, I don't have anything. Do you guys have any comments or concerns? You? All right. Our next scheduled meeting is April 23rd. At 7 here at the Lions Club. William, has anything been discussed when work will be happening here? Do we even have a timeline?
No.
Okay.
I did follow up after the last town council meeting with Teresa, that way we could get it figured out. We don't have
Okay,
an update from the general contractor yet.
perfect.
That's what we're working on.
Lions Club got a huge grant to make this ADA compliant. compliant with the door in the bathroom. So at some point, there's a possibility we will move our meeting to town hall for the month, but I will keep everyone updated. All right, adjourn at 7:05.